to develop this nation. This university focuses on mining and agriculture. And through your leadership, as we look towards the West, Your Excellency, the West, we are seeing a landscape that is being transformed into an agro-innovation hub through your leadership. Nekuti nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. Ilizwe lakiwa ngavanikazi valo. We shall convert forests into towns. We shall turn into this country into a wonder under your leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, I once again invite you to join me in congratulating His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, on his installation as the first Chancellor of Gwanda State University. Amhlophe, Your Excellency, congratulations, Makorokoto. I thank you.
Excellency and Chancellor, I now invite you to deliver your acceptance speech.
The Vice Chancellor of Gwanda State University, Professor D. Moyo, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, Honorable Professor Amon Murira, the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Matabeleland South Province, Honorable Abednego Ngube. Other honorable ministers and deputy ministers who may be here. Izinduna zethu Konapa. Chief Secretary to the President and Cabinet, as represented, Chairman of the Public Service Commission, Dr. Ongwe, Chairman of the Gwanda State University Council, Mrs. M.E. Mamuka, senior government officials who are here, vice chancellors and representatives of universities and tertiary institutions who are present, Gwanda State University Management, staff and students, graduates, parents and guardians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct privilege and honor to be installed the first Chancellor of Gwanda State University, which has become the newest state university in our beloved country, Zimbabwe. This is a historic day for Matabeleland South Province, which now has a university to service the young boys and girls from surrounding communities. I commend the university leadership and stakeholders for making this momentous occasion a reality. Equally, I pay special tribute to luminaries such as the late national heroes, Vice President John Landankomo and Professor Phineas Makurane, as well as our veteran nationalist, Umama Angeline Masuku, among others, who were instrumental during the conceptualization of this university. As Chancellor, I assure the investor of my government's commitment to support and facilitate this national institution to fulfill its mandate and goals set out in the Enabling Act and the University Strategic Plan. It is my expectation that the values and principles of integrity, innovativeness, and excellency, among others, be embedded in the organization and performance culture of this institution. The unity of purpose you have demonstrated thus far must continue to see the exponential growth of this institution. I congratulate Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo upon her installation as the Vice Chancellor of Gwanda State University. This is a well-deserved recognition for her professionalism, hard work, and successes as a distinguished academic, researcher, and administrator. Her proven ability as a scientist of repute should be harnessed to steer this university to greater heights. Her courage to take up this position in a male-dominated field, more so here in a remote setting, must be a source of inspiration to many talented women to take up leadership positions across the economy, no matter the seemingly odds facing them. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the establishment of Gwanda State University is the culmination of a bold policy of having at least one state university in each of the country's 10 provinces. This is echoed by our quest to realize development that leaves no one and no place behind. It is also an acknowledgement that education is a right that should be accessed by our citizenry, no matter where one lives. I extend my profound appreciation to the National University of Science and Technology, NUST, for successfully nurturing and incubating Gwanda State University since its inception. Today, we thus celebrate the coming of age of Gwanda State University. Makorokoto Amhlope. The centrality of infrastructure-related campus services for fostering conducive learning environments for students cannot be overemphasized. It is not worth that the university has developed key infrastructure in a short space of time through ingenuity, prudent and timely use of available financial resources. Well done, Vice Chancellor. Your efforts led to the phenomenal transformation of this campus. It's almost a miracle to me that a lady decided to accept this challenge in the bush, which I'm aware some men walked away. Going forward, the student population growth must always be in tandem with infrastructure development at all our institutions of higher learning. To this end, the Second Republic is determined to grow the higher and tertiary education sector as the bedrock for the scientific, technological, and innovation-driven modernization and industrialization of our motherland, Zimbabwe. Quality education encouraged by the heritage-based education 5.4 philosophy remains the springboard that will leapfrog the socio-economic, scientific, and technological development of our country. We will therefore never neglect or abandon the future of our beloved motherland. Meanwhile, I challenge the community in Matabeleland South Province to enroll their children at this university. Yekelani abantwana bazofunda lapha e-university entsha. Equally, schools within the province must strengthen the teaching of subjects, constructed laboratories and other facilities that will enable students to advance into the fields of science, technology, and innovation. Under the Second Republic, those with talent are being rewarded and supported. I therefore challenge young boys and girls and the people in Matabeleland Mr. Love to contact me later on through the ministry to support whatever agricultural activities they are doing. This is more important as the development of a comprehensive national human capital base must be conceptualized within the broader scope of helping humanity beyond our jurisdiction. To this end, earlier this week, I was pleased to send off a team of specialist doctors to participate under the Love Without Reason cleft lip and palate surgical camp in Kisumu in Kenya, our own boys and girls. As a nation, we are proud that our education and the health delivery systems have trained skilled doctors of high caliber who also care about humanity to a level where they undertake philanthropic missions to sister republics on the continent of Africa. Such patriotic and Pan-African attitudes should be emulated not only by others in the medical profession, but across all professions in our country. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I challenge the Gwanda State University leadership and university stakeholders to deploy strategies that help the institution to become one of the specialist centers in agriculture, engineering, and natural environmental management in this part of our country. I further call for greater coordination partnerships with both the agriculture and mining stakeholders towards growing the university and stimulating modern, innovative, and cutting-edge breakthroughs in these spheres of learning. The domestication of mining sector value chains through value addition and beneficiation must see the university registering its footprint in this respect. Focus must also be on providing graduates and academics with the appropriate ecosystem to develop relevant technologies that meet the unique realities of the institution's mandate as given. The collaboration between the Gwanda State University and the Russian State Geological and Mining University is also a commendable initiative. My paper button. The cooperation must be leveraged, that's with the Russian University, to propel staff development, knowledge and technology transfer, joint researches as well as exchange programs. The imminent completion of Gwai Shangani Dam is set to resolve the water supply situation in the city of Bulawayo. This further gives impetus for the university, together with stakeholders in Matabeleland and the South Province, to strategize towards harnessing the envisaged redeployment and the use of funds in the province for the development of agricultural projects, among others, for the benefit of local communities as we are constructing dams in this province. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, let me once again express my sincere gratitude to the Gwanda State University, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo, University Council Management and staff, for the unity of purpose and the hard work which has to date seen this university realize tangible results. I encourage you to remain resolute and focused on sustaining a research, development, innovation culture. As an institution, we have started well. Keep up the momentum. I'm sure, Madam, all the vice chancellors who are men are worried. Once again, I assure you of my unwavering commitment to the speedy growth and development of this institution, Madam. With these remarks, it is my honor and privilege to have been installed as the Chancellor of Gwanda State University. Let us remain focused as well as fortified in building and growing Gwanda State University. God bless you all. God bless Zimbabwe. I thank you.
Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you.
Layeka imbuzi amazinyane ebanjwa zindwangu lenzani kanti?
Fana kasiqhamso bhedu. Yini? Uprof DZ kafuni kanje ngembuzi yakhe renovation yabo. Phuthuma lingenwe yini?
Lezi nkomo kazikanathi langaselichisa lenzani kanti bafana? Ake ligijime manlina.
Thintani lezo mbuzi zingene esibayeni mtaka baba.
Thintani imbuzi zingene esibayeni.
Thintani imbuzi ilanga lishonile. Thintani imbuzi zingene esibayeni. Wait. Thintani imbuzi ilanga lishonile. Thintani lezo mbuzi zingene esibayeni mtaka baba.
Thintani imbuzi ilanga
lishonile. Hangeli thinte lezo mbuzi zingene esibayeni mtaka baba.
Thintani imbuzi
ilanga lishonile. Thintani imbuzi zingene esibayeni. Hangeli thinte lezo mbuzi ze-agro innovation zingene esibayeni mtaka baba. Thintani imbuzi ilanga lishonile. Hali thinte lezo mbuzi zingene esibayeni mtaka baba.
Thintani imbuzi
ilanga lishonile. Nampa abantu emva kwakhe, nampa abantu emva kwakhe, bathwele izinduku, bafuna yena, uyena kabambeki bazoyithela inkani. Yewethu, nampa abantu emva kwakhe, nampa abantu emva kwakhe, bathwele izinduku, bafuna yena uyena kabampheki bazoyithela inkani wonke mtaka baba wonke wenzayo uphiwa ngusomandla ecashe ngemva kwedwale likhulu iheli nguJesu ihakekho zolisusa ukhupha uvalo walahla amawala wabeka eceleni wafaka isibindi wathi gidi gidi osisho ngoba mtaka baba bazo ungena emahlathini bazo ungena ezindongeni ibona bethi bafuna yena bathole yena esedle mabayibayi eqhawe lamaqhawe eqhawe lezizwe isewezintanda nomkhumbule
watshele wethu
uqhawe lamaqhawe uqhawe lezizwe uyise wezintandane omkhumbule
yena udambutho
eqhawe lamaqhawe eqhawe lezizwe ise wezintandane nomkhumbule yena uqhawe lamaqhawe uqhawe lezizwe uyise wezintandane omkhumbule
yena umnangagwa
umkhumbule
yena udambutho umkhumbule yena umnangagwa
hewethu olanxa kunjalo emtaka baba musukukhala ngoba lo mhlaba sewunqoba thina
lumhlaba sewunqobile lumhlaba sewunqobile lumhlaba sewunqolala lumhlaba sewunqolala lumhlaba sewunqo eshe awulomhlaba sewunqo eshe awulomhlaba sewunqo awusinga kuqa sitha jase kanti
wemhlaba sewunqoba thina
wemhlaba sewunqo awusinga kuqa sitha jase kanti wemhlaba sewunqoba thina wemhlaba sewunqo alala lomhlaba sewunqo
dlala bakwazi kufikela bashaya ukhumani ukwazi kufikela
lomhlaba sewunqo eshe awulomhlaba sewunqobile lumhlaba sewunqo
ngivumeleni ngikhulume ngivumeleni ngibonge uvumani ngisho le ndaba yentuthuko yakithi ngoba ingabola yewethu ngithi ID uyi-ID hayi amini ngithi mina ID ulidela kufi isikhukhukazi emadziyaneni wena uye awumlomo ogcwelwa umfula wena ngoba uphange wawukunkuluza ngithi mina le mbo ngizohlanga zichamathu usufikile wena uzile hayi ngonyaka kampeyane ngithi mina vele uyishumi lamadoda uwedwa umdwebe udwebe ey'nyaweni ngoba inde le ndlela ngithi mina from Bike Bridge to Churundu ngobashelela omgwaqo bebhekile uMartin Luther King ukhale ngokuthi we must keep moving we must keep going if you can't fly run if you can't run walk if you can't walk crawl but by all means keep moving kunjalo-ke lelanga lihamba liyeshona izinja zilikhonkotha kodwa kalimi he baba ngithe lekhi gwayishangane ka-1912 udlule khona ngithe thula imanke phansi le entalale entephe yama-1960s ufike waphanda khona ngithe bubili upane irrigation amanzi amile khona ngithi mina hayi bo futhi ngeke kusafana suka madoda wethu ngilonda iy'nyawo mina hayi imikenke ey'nyaweni ngibona umfasimbi wethu hayi amanalithi ngithi vele kukhube kohambayo le batha silibona ngendlela yiwo lawo manzi lasebhindura dam ka-1986 oyiqale phansi ngo-2018 ngitsho mna le ndaba endala emthekerwana ka-2015 ivungulwe ngo-2016 ngitsho ichifu dam mina elibone thuthu u-ed ngo-2020 lo mphelandaba ngithi yona ikhunzi dam ka-94 igubhe phansi wena ngo-2021 wethu awungizwanga lezi minya zaminya ngo-98 bagoba uphondo ngo-2021 usukhona ngithi mina ulidela kufi isikhukhukazi emadziyaneni ngisho mnindidani itshe lo mfula umagxoba uthelele ukuthi id vele yi-id uyimpica babhale phicaphicene ey'ntatheli kwathula kwathi cwaka khona into zisenzeke emsamo he wethu
alala
le ibhedlela emtholampilo phositshe khona simi ngomumo ngithi mina bude buduze letsheni government complex Lupane Provincial Hospital ivula amasango ye wethu lemkhulu imgwaqo iqale phansi wethu emzarabani uphando kwesambano ufunela iminyama igolide kukholwe nezifikize invectors emkuyu eBaobab eMarula okwe Day of Pentecost ni giant nut farm warehouse liyayizwa na iDinson Iron and Steel Park yezwakala yini ngithi mina National Reserve for Precious and High Value Minerals yayizwa pho lizwakele pho wethu ngithi mina ngibona iSovereign Wealth Fund idlondlobala hey wethu izimsathi 1 in the keeper is in space ngobuzim 1 is in place how wethu vele izwe lakhiwa ngabaninilo nika inobakho nebenebayo idiyu ngumadidi impica ababhali bezolo bebethi yikho lokhu kushona kwelanga kanti liyaphuma yewethu ufana ledabani uma favuka emfukuleni ungumxhasi wodumo ugalatshana amadolo ediniwe hey idiyu ngididi umqondo ngokwenza kasikavali Zimbabwe is still open for business ungaphuthela namuhla sizivula nge-esprit ikhoye eGwanda State University yintanga egqitshelwe nasti kwabulawa emile kwaGwanda umahlaba ayithwale ngamalala ndawonye la kungela mbubulo eGwanda State udlondlobele empikweni zikaProfessor DZ ngitsho mnichachazi lokusa uphuma la ngasikothe ngitsho intaka kaGodlawa emile enkabazwe lamhla sidla ithwele ipho campus wethu Professor DZ ngithi ngumthwentwe ngoba uhlabe usamila wethu Prof Dr Mrwira awuyena umantumane emfundweni ngithi phecelezi education 5.0 is a new yezwakala na education 5.0 drives the social change ngithi mina indeed 5.0 is a doing word lathi sesiyazenzela research publications patents and products lead 5.0 you have dumbfounded minions with proven footprints lamhla kulamuhla vele 5.0 siyakwembula ewethu ngayo inkomo embuzi lenkukhu kudlana uboya ngithi mina ngoba iAgro Innovation Park has opened its chicken doors uthi behold industrialization knocks on higher education doors GSU lecture block and mining lab await open doors hey Prof Mthuli Prof Mrwira DZ you are capable partners zwakarongeka we have got this kanti wemhlaba sokunqoba thina wemhlaba so like committed farmers we prepare for Vumvutsa intwasa seasons ibikile fotholo sithukuze emqubeni vele ugebha siyazenzela Professor Mrwira wena ovela abahleke sibonga ukwelula isandla othe usakhe ezinye wakhe ezinye yewethu wena othe usaphinda ubamba lokhu lalokhu yana kwavela ngalo mgwaqo noma sikhale ezimathonsi lo lwethu usuku luyeza every dog has this day ithi ngoba ufighting rodela upane enkaye ekhwekhwe uphelile jabula Gwanda State senjilo lo wakho umphimbo uzoginya uthi umbhalo kaED kuGSU 3 verse 1 bheka ngimi ngasemnyango ngiyanqonqoza uma iGwanda State ivula ngizongena ngidlelayo layo idle nami useshilenu ithi hayi cha kutsho mina ngicelela ithara nkosi yami hey lo mzi wakho ushilo vele ukuhleka akupheli halala ithi halala ithi halala Professor Mrwira halala Professor DZ lide lisemahali qathanzipho lichachazi lokusa ngithi usapho lukamlimi kusapho lukasenda ngokamoya emageza ngochago yinzala abantu kaNkundla ngithi vele inde lenkundla kade sazoqhela inkosi mayivuma ngishinta akagodla wamnemile enkabazwe ayaze yanyathelwa ezabafokazana zinyathelwe hawu Professor DZ awuyena uginqa igonqo wena Professor DZ ungumthwentwe ngoba uhlabe usamila ngithi Prof DZ ngivumele ke ngibonge abeGwanda State usapho lapha bathi bona siyabonga ngoba banengi phela bona athi yabona idinyeke ngihambe ngoba ngibongile abanye bezwanga abanye bezwa vele bathi ukutshelwa yikuncithwa hewethu ngempela uyindidani idela kufa ngikhuluma mina ngetshela omfula umagqobo uchelele isikhukhukazi ematsiyaneni idi kangithi mina usale umnangagwa umrambo ushumba omhlatha wehlula thambo ngeke asasala ngoba isibongo kusho mna bafonzila katha onkatha ingena endlini ngoba yangena nje kumpola inkaba zabafokazana senshilo
Alala lo mhlaba sen.
Hey.
Alala lo mhlaba
Hey.
sen. Alala lo mhlaba sen. Alala lo mhlaba sen. Hawusinga
kuqa sitha ndaze
kanti
wemhlaba sonqoba thina
hawusinga
kuqa sitha ndaze
kanti
wemhlaba sonqoba thina
wemhlaba sonqoba alala
lo mhlaba sonqoba
Alala.
lo mhlaba sonqoba
Alala.
lo thay wait
alala eshe awulumhlaba sonqoba alala
lo mhlaba sonqoba
alala alibos bheka thina zinsizwa
Halibos pega kusho thina Halibos pega kusho thina Halibos pega thina singamakhwezo kusa Halibos pega kusho thina Halibos pega kusho thina Halibos pega thina singamakhwezo kusa
ayi ake likhulume
Wait,
bafana
wait, wait,
bekhwezi khulumani 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 bafana bekhwezi
khulumani ngoba sekusile
khulumani 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 bafana bekhwezi khulumani ngoba sekusile
yewethu siyayigoqa
Thank you, Ikwezi, Your Excellency and Chancellor of Gwanda State University, honorable ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me first to congratulate His Excellency on his installation as the first Chancellor of Gwanda State University. Allow me to give a citation of Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo, which is preceding her installation as the Vice Chancellor. Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo Ni Senda was born in 1965 in Gwanda. Her parents, Mr. William George Senda and Ella Senda Ninjovu, were teachers and inculcated in her the importance of education. She did her primary education at Dongwe Primary School in Kezi and Machaikova Primary School in Bulawayo. She attended Mpopoma High School in Bulawayo for ordinary level in 1980 and advanced level in 1984. In 1986, she pursued an honors degree in biological sciences at the University of Zimbabwe and was awarded the degree and a University Book Prize in 1988. In 1989, she was a research assistant in the Department of Biological Sciences. In 1990, Professor Moyo enrolled for a Master of Philosophy degree in veterinary parasitology in the Faculty of Veterinary Science, University of Zimbabwe, and was awarded the degree in 1992. In 1993, Professor Moyo was awarded a European Union scholarship to pursue a language doctoral degree with the University of Zimbabwe and Utrecht University in the Netherlands. While pursuing a doctoral studies at the Faculty of Veterinary Sciences at the University of Zimbabwe, Professor Moyo was appointed a research fellow in the Department of Paraclinical Veterinary Studies for 3 years. Professor Moyo was awarded a Doctor of Philosophy degree in 1999. In March 2000, she was appointed founding chairperson of the Department of Biological Sciences at Midland State University. She rose through the ranks to senior lecturer and associate professor. In 2010, Professor Moyo was appointed Executive Dean of Research and Postgraduate Studies. In 2017, she was appointed the Acting Pro-Vice Chancellor, Research and Academic Affairs, and was appointed to the substantive position in 2018. In March 2021, Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo was appointed as the second Vice Chancellor of Gwanda State University by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa. Professor Moyo is a seasoned animal parasitologist and has published papers in peer-reviewed journals. She is a peer reviewer for Elsevier journals, examiner of PhD theses, and she has supervised several master's students and 4 doctoral students. She is a member of several university committees such as Council, Senate, and their related committees. Professor Moyo has also served as a board member of the Global Fund Zimbabwe, Standing Committee on Natural Resources, and was a member of the Research Council of Zimbabwe, International Symposium Organizing Committee, and is currently a board member of the Zimbabwe Research Education Network, ZIMREN. Professor Moyo is a member of professional and academic associations such as the World Association for Advancement of Veterinary Parasitology and the Southern African Research Management Association, SARIMA. Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo is a proud mother of 3 children, Michelle, Dorothea, and Deborah Moyo. The last 2 are here with us this morning. Your Excellency and Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present to you a distinguished academic, a seasoned administrator, and a lady who has a heart for the people of Gwanda and the nation at large, Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo. Your Excellency, I now have the honor to invite you, the Chancellor of Gwanda State University, to install Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo as the Vice Chancellor of Gwanda State University.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby install you, Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo, as the new Vice Chancellor of the Gwanda State University.
Inyanduri wanduri, ndauya kuzokupakurira izvanangatyiswa muduri pamusoro peGwanda State University iyo yatekeshera kwese kwamuri. Regai vakuru vakati kare hagari ari kare, zuro ndi zuro taita education 3.0 pataidzidza kuresearcha nekuita community service. Asika regai nembokuroverai kastep ke-education 5.0. Ndakarova kasuit ke-education 5.0 heading towards vision 2030. Zvino tina kugamuchirai pano pachimana panotetenwa yatinoti education 5.0 patinosimudzwa kubva muzero tichizosara ta mahiro. Education 5.0 inomiswa nemapila mashanu: learning and teaching, research, community service, innovation and industrialization. Zvino pano paGwanda patinodzidza zvakawanda, kunyangwe hayo iri panzvimbo yakawanda tichidzidza nanamukanya wifi masaisai akatekeshera tichishandisa hedu wifi. Zvemafaro izvo tozozviona mbaimbai. Chino chikoro chinodzidziswa nanamuzvina fundo vanopakura dhatakotere pondo, vanodzidzisa zvisina hondo, vanotidzora tichinge topinda mudondo. Kana uchinge wasvika paGwanda State University unenge wasvika pachipatara panodzidziswa nemaprofesa nemadhokotera, patinodzidziswa innovation and industrialization. Patatadza toita correction tichivambarira kuita perfection. Tava mulebhu toita action. PaGwanda State patinodzidziswa mabasa emaoko kuzvishandira kuti muupenyu tigozozvibasira, tisagara tichiraramiswa asi tigozozviraramira nekuraramisa. PaGwanda State University ndipo paagro innovation park panobikwa hana mazvikokota vanosevenza vachiita kupepeta. Pane mombe dzinopfuura 200 dzavanokama nyatso dzichibuda mukaka, kwete kuti kana vabvunzwa voti mukaka unowanikwa mbhodhoro. Vane mbudzi dzinopfuura 200 dzavanochengeta vachipfuya, nenguruve vachirapa zvipfuyo. Hamawe, hamawe, kutaurirwa unyimwa mbare dzekumusana. Dai makadzidza paGwanda hamaizokanganwa. Pamuzinda unobikwa mhizha, vanozova umulimi wanamuhla. Hapana vechidiki vanomhanya nematractor. Hapana vechidiki vanogona kurima nekutengesa zvirimwa. Asika rekainditi gogogoi mupakauti rema-engineer, ma-mining engineer, ma-metallurgical engineer. PaGwanda State University pakavakwa mining and metallurgical laboratory. Munobikwa zvibaba matinodzidziswa kuloketa nekuchera zvikoshiwa. Ma-metallurgical engineer achiprocessa nekugadzira simbi kubva muzvikoshiwa, muchibikwa mhando dzemajewelry akasiyana siyana nemamwe ma-mineral products anozotengeswa munyika nemutengo wakaderera, zvichibatsira kukudza ikonomi yeGwanda State University yeZimbabwe. Pano paGwanda State University panobikwa ma-5 star ayo abikwa nepoto ye-education 5.0. Sevapana wamanje manje, apana vechidiki. Education 3.0 kudhara ikoko. Takaenda takanoita education 5.0, takanoita mahiro, takanoachiva vision 2030 tichitungamirirwa nadhedhi wedu, His Excellency the Chancellor of all state university, His Excellency Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Haiwaka kusatenda uroi, nadi kusatenda uroi. Mani basira ndiise maoko kune awo vanoimplementa education 5.0. Vanobasiriza kuti Gwanda State University imire sekumira kwayinoita boshi ndinoisa maoko batanidza maoko ngaziye nditende dzedzi wedu the president of the Republic of Zimbabwe, the chancellor of Gwanda State University and all state university, Shumba, His Excellency Dr. Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa. Ndikotenda zvakare the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Professor Amon Murira. Avo vatirwira ne 5.0 tabva tawina 5-0 kuita mahero. Ndisingakanganwe the Council of Gwanda State University led by Miss Mwamuka. Ndozoenda kuna amai vedu, the Vice Chancellor of Gwanda State University, Professor DZ, Prof DZ. Tinodada nemi mama, hatigoni nemi mama, chiremba chezvipfuyo, nyanzvi yekuresearcha mumaparasites, izo kazvipukanana. Ndikotenda vose vanobatsiridza kuti Gwanda State University ive Gwanda State University. Ndisingakanganweka ma-students, ndakamirira ma-students anoita kuti pano panzi pachikoro ini nyanduri wenduri ndapedza kukupakurira izvo ndanga ndichiswa muduri. Zita rangu ndinonzi Tendai Manyange, ndiri kuita level 11 metallurgical engineering pano paGwanda. Ndatenda kutenda ndaenda ndakarova kasutu kangu education 5.0 kastepi kacho ke education 5.0.
Them say, them tell you say you can never be the one. But God say, make I tell you say now you him choose in 1 month, in 1 week. You will sing a new song in 2 days. Unless that you will hear congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you.
Your Excellency, the President of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, the first Chancellor of Gwanda State University. May I say all protocols have been observed. Ikwezi labanqobi is a very difficult act to follow, Your Excellency, as I congratulate my colleague, Professor Moyo, having taken over Gwanda State, the running of Gwanda State University from the National University of Science and Technology. We congratulate this event on 2 fronts. At NAST, just last Friday, we celebrated the graduation of the last cohort of the students that were enrolled in the university college which preceded the birth of Gwanda State University as a standalone university. And today we are celebrating the graduation very soon of the first cohort to be graduated under the new council of Gwanda State University and the new vice chancellor of Gwanda State University, all under the new chancellor of Gwanda State University, and first chancellor at that. So I won't say too much because so much has already been said, which are all truisms about Professor Moyo because of her accomplished career. All you have to do is search in the right scholarly publications to see her track record that is impeccable under Education 3.0. But again, I have confidence in her under Education 5.0 in terms of innovation and industrialization, because we were more or less educated in the same space at the PhD level. We were educated by a country which also had been victimized by colonizers, colonizing powers, Spain, Germany, the UK, you name it, pushing them into the sea. And these are the people that innovated and built new land in the sea. And they inspire us here to look at our resources and extol the heritage-based Education 5.0. And she is the right Vice-Chancellor for that purpose. She is inspired, highly inspired, and remains focused. And I think this is what Gwanda State University needs. Congratulations, Professor Moyo. I did not want to mention her name because she is a lady. EsiNdebeleni siyakuhlonipha khona ukubiza onaka abantwana ngezibongo. Umasenda. Thank you.
Them tell you say you can never be the one. God say, make I tell you say.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Commander-in-Chief of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, and Chancellor of the Gwanda State University, Comrade Dr. Emerson Dambuza Mnangagwa, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, Honorable Professor Amon Murwira, the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Matabeleland South Province, Honorable Abed Niko Ncube, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Your Excellency and Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, this is a special day for Gwanda State University, as it is being welcomed into the community of universities in the country and beyond. Our Chancellor and President, we humbly congratulate you upon your installation as Chancellor of Gwanda State University. In my humble opinion, ladies and gentlemen, the honor which has been bestowed upon our President is recognition of his government's commitment to the transformation of higher education in our country. Zimbabwe, Your Excellency and Chancellor, still ranks very high compared to the rest of the world in terms of its investment in higher education. I think Zimbabwe is one of the very few countries worldwide that continues to allocate a large percentage of the GDP to education. Your Excellency and Chancellor, the establishment of Gwanda State University also means that the youths and adults in Matabeleland South Province are now able to access higher education. I wish to urge youths to seize this opportunity and fly with it, as the GSU enrollment is still comparatively very small. To our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Doreen Z. Moyo, I wish to say this is a very special day for you and all of us who work and live with you. You have hit the ground running, and thank you for being a hard worker, focused, disciplined, and goal-oriented person. Under your leadership, GSU is destined to achieve greater heights. Amhlophe, Makorokoto, congratulations. I thank you all.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Zimbabwe, Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, the Honorable Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, and Science and Technology, all ministers here present, all senior government officials here present, and all protocols observed. On behalf of the Zimbabwe Council for Higher Education and the entire higher education system in the country, we congratulate you, Your Excellency, on your installation as the first Chancellor of this august Gwanda State University. Professor Doreen Z. Moyo, I also congratulate you on your installation as the first Vice Chancellor of this institution. Under your leadership, we all hope that Gwanda State University will continue to implement a heritage-based Education 5.0 to ensure that this institution will develop a new and futuristic degree and diploma programs to ensure that this institution, like other higher education institutions, will continue to make sure that Vision 2030 and National Development Strategy 1 are achieved. With these few remarks, Professor Moyo, we welcome you to the family of Vice Chancellors in this country. I thank you.
Compliments of the day to all distinguished persons whose presence I would like to recognize. The Chancellor, His Excellency, President Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, Professor Emon Murira, all ministers here present, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Doreen Zandile Moyo, Gwanda State University Council, Gwanda State University staff, the 2022 graduates, Student Executive Council, and students at large, all stakeholders, may I say all protocols observed. On behalf of Gwanda State University students, I, Gideon Skumbuzo Fungai Moyo, would like to extend our most sincere congratulations to Your Excellency, President Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa and Professor D.Z. Moyo on being inaugurated as our Chancellor and Vice Chancellor, respectively. Your Excellency, thank you for your visionary efforts in equipping students through the Education 5.0 philosophy, steering the race for innovation and industrialization. I also congratulate you on being the very first Chancellor at Gwanda State University. Your Excellency, allow me as well to take this opportunity to appreciate the efforts made by Professor D.Z. Moyo so far. In her short tenure already, we have witnessed the following developments among many. The building of the Mining and Metallurgy Laboratory and Innovation Hub, which we view that the ideas and knowledge acquired from these labs will not only make an impact on Zimbabwe, but the global village at large. The renovations and refurbishment of staff and student halls of residence, we would like to acknowledge that today. We also want to acknowledge the introduction of new student ID cards, which do not only act as identification cards, but also as bank cards that us as students, we can use anywhere in Zimbabwe. The development of paddocks, dip tanks, fowl runs, and the acquisitions of heifers, goats, and chickens, which I can collectively say agro-innovation, have led to significant growth in the Faculty of Natural Resources Management and Agriculture, as well as creating employment in the community surrounding Gwanda State University. For us as students, this has led to a significant improvement in meals at the dining hall. We would also like to acknowledge the new Faculty of Business Science and Management and the increase of degree programs at Gwanda State University. Gwanda State University today recognizes and values your focus and determination to propel a relatively young university like GSU to greater heights, to churn out world-class graduates capable of providing useful and professional services to industry and government, like my peers who sit before us today, who are pioneers of the institution and have also played a great role in building it. Your exemplary hard work, ma'am, to put GSU on the map will forever be an inspiration to young people like us in academia. To quote a great man and our distinguished Chancellor and His Excellency President Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, ilizwe lakhiwa ngabanikazi valo, nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. And true to that, everything you see here today is a testament to that indeed we as Gwanda State University are taking this mantra and striving forward to an upper middle class economy by 2030. We wish you happiness and success in your tenures as our Chancellor and Vice Chancellor respectively. I thank you.
I now invite Vice Chancellor to deliver her acceptance speech.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Commander-in-Chief of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces and Chancellor of Gwanda State University, Comrade Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, Honorable Professor Dr. Amon Murira, the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Matabeleland South Province, Honorable Abednego Ncube. Allow me to say all protocol observed. Let me start by giving glory to the Almighty God. Indeed, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 11. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and Chancellor of Gwanda State University, I am deeply honored to have you preside over my installation as the second Vice Chancellor of Gwanda State University. I do not take for granted the trust you have in me to lead this beloved institution. I confirm with humility that I solemnly and respectfully accept the honor to serve my country in this position. This is a great occasion, not only to me, but also to the university fraternity, the Matabeleland South Province, and the women of Zimbabwe. Your Excellency and Chancellor, I wish to express my gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, Professor Dr. Amon Murira, for championing Education 5.0, that has reinvigorated the higher education sector in Zimbabwe. Gwanda State University has fully embraced this concept and made it a guiding philosophy that undergirdis the institution's 5-year strategic plan. My gratitude also goes to Gwanda State University Council Chairperson, Mrs. Mebu Elaine Mwamuka, and the entire council for guiding and supporting the university in its growth trajectory. I pledge to work together with you to implement the vision and mission of the university. To management, Senate, staff, students, and friends of Gwanda State University, thank you for being a team that underpins me, and together we'll build this great institution as we strive to be true to our mandate that will play a pivotal role in contributing to His Excellency's vision of making Zimbabwe an upper middle income economy by 2030. I wish to pay tribute to the founders of Gwanda State University, the National University of Science and Technology, for incubating the university, and to my predecessors, Professor Ntombizake Mlilo and the late Dr. Mangena. In the larger scheme of things, your individual and collective contributions have borne the fruits that we enjoy today. Special thanks go to my mentors, Professor Ngwabi Pepe, the founding Vice-Chancellor of Midland State University, and Professor Victor Mzuziwa, the current Vice-Chancellor, for giving me an opportunity to take up leadership positions as Chairperson of a department, Executive Dean, and Pro-Vice-Chancellor that have groomed me to be what I am today. Your Excellency and Chancellor, I wish to express my gratitude to my fellow Vice-Chancellors who have come to witness this momentous occasion and have pledged to support and collaborate with Gwanda State University as it is still in the process of constructing requisite infrastructure for teaching and learning, as well as research and innovation. I wish in a special way to pay tribute to my late parents, William George Senda and Ella Senda Ndlovu, for their unfailing love and instilling in me a culture of integrity and hard work. To the Senda and Ndlovu clan that have been there for me, I thank you for your words of wisdom and encouragement. To my children, Michael, Dorothea, and Deborah Moyo, thank you for your support, prayers, and encouragement and unwavering belief in me. Your Excellency and Chancellor, my major preoccupation during my 5-year tenure will be to fully implement the NDS-1 compliant 2021 to 2025 Gwanda State University Strategic Plan that was crafted in collaboration with stakeholders. The strategic plan lays the foundation for the effective implementation of the vision and mission of the university. It articulates the priorities and objectives while taking into consideration the national aspirations and the fast-changing environment globally in the provision of higher education. The university is committed to providing an environment that is conducive for students to flourish and be equipped to succeed in the fourth industrial revolution by providing students with inquiry-led teaching and learning opportunities. Gwanda State University will leverage on its mandate that mainly focuses on animal and veterinary sciences, mining and engineering, and environmental restoration to fully participate in the attainment of national aspirations such as Vision 2030 and the Sustainable Development Goals. Gwanda State University seeks to build a higher education environment that will foster the development of academic and institutional excellence. We want to share our knowledge and contribute together with others to scientific process and to societal challenges. My major preoccupations will be to construct requisite infrastructure for teaching, learning and research at the Gwanda campus, as well as refurbishment of the old epoch mine infrastructure. I also intend to establish 4 faculties at the Gwanda campus and consolidate the 3 faculties at the epoch mine campus. I will also promote research, innovation, industrialization, and commercialization in order to contribute to sustainable national development. And finally, I will establish value-adding networks, collaborations, partnerships, and linkages at national, regional, and international levels. Your Excellency and Chancellor, in conclusion, let me reiterate my commitment to upholding the values of good corporate governance and achievement of national aspirations. I thank you. Your Excellency and Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to declare this installation ceremony dissolved.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I do hereby declare this installation ceremony of the Gwanda State University dissolved.
Your Excellency and Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to declare this graduation ceremony duly constituted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I declare this congregation of Gwanda State University duly constituted as a graduation ceremony.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Commander-in-Chief of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, and Chancellor of Gwanda State University, Comrade Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, Honorable Professor Dr. Amon Murira, the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolutions, Matabeleland South Province, Honorable Abednego Ncube. Allow me to say all protocol observed. Your Excellency and Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and privilege to welcome you all in this congregation and all those who are following us on various online platforms to the first inaugural graduation ceremony of the Gwanda State University. The theme of the graduation is Open Court, Opening Endless Possibilities for Zimbabwe Through Education 5.0, close quote. Your Excellency and Chancellor, we gather today to celebrate the great work and achievements of the inaugural graduation class of 2022. This indeed is a great milestone for the university, graduates, guardians, and stakeholders. Today, we celebrate the fruits of this work and usher the graduates to the world of work, having acquired the relevant skills and behaviors that will give them a competitive advantage as they participate in nation building. Today, the first cohort of 15 Gwanda State University graduates from the Faculty of Natural Resources, Management and Agriculture will be graduating with degrees in crop science and animal science. Of these, 9, that is 60%, are female and 40% are male. The last group of 47 engineering students under the Gwanda State University and the National University of Science and Technology collaboration graduated last week at the National University of Science and Technology. To date, Gwanda State University has graduated 123 students under the National University of Science and Technology. Among the inaugural graduates, we have 2 recipients of the Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa Awards for overall best male and female graduates. The best male graduating student in the Faculty of Natural Resources, Management and Agriculture, receiving the Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa Award of US $1,000 is Kelani Nyoni. The best female student in the Faculty of Natural Resources, Management and Agriculture, receiving the Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa Chancellor's Award of US $1,000 is Sandra Masugo. Let me give a brief history of Gwanda State University. The idea to have a state university in Matabeleland South, in line with government policy that each province should have a university, was mooted in 2012. The university started off in 2015 as a college of the National University of Science and Technology. In 2016, The university was established through an Act of Parliament, Chapter 25, Section 13. In line with the natural endowments of its geographic location, the university's mandate is specialization in animal and veterinary sciences, irrigation engineering and management, mining engineering, environmental engineering, and ecosystems restoration, given its location in Matabeleland South. Gwanda State University has two campuses. The main campus, which is yet to be constructed, is located at the 90 acres of land in Gwanda town along the Bulawayo Beitbridge Highway. The university is currently operating from its Epoch Mine campus, the former Epoch Mine. At its inception, the university offered 5 degree programs under 2 faculties, the Faculty of Engineering and the Environment and the Faculty of Life Sciences. In 2021, a second edition of the Gwanda State University Education 5.0 compliant and stakeholder-driven 5-year strategic plan was crafted. The strategic plan coincided with the promulgation of the National Development Strategy 1, NDS1, an economic blueprint that was crafted by the government of Zimbabwe with a view to achieve an empowered and prosperous upper middle income society by year 2030. The strategic plan also embraced the global aspirations of the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and the Africa Agenda 2063. As a state institution, Gwanda State University is committed to playing a central role alongside other state institutions as an engine for socio-economic transformation by espousing and implementing NDS1. The NDS1 compliant strategic plan constitutes the roadmap for Gwanda State University's development agenda for the period 2021 to 2025. The operationalization of the plan is informed and guided by the university's mandate, vision, mission, core values, strategic goal, Education 5.0, and the doctrine of heritage-based education. In the execution of the mandate, the university endeavors to demonstrate a predisposition to embrace and manage change, as well as a propensity to seek and proffer solutions. The university will strive to fully exploit its comparative advantage of being located in Matabeleland South Province, which is richly endowed with mineral deposits and vast potential for successful dryland agricultural activities and practices. Gwanda State University is indeed well placed to provide solutions to national challenges ranging from environmentally friendly mining and farming methodologies to industrialization through value addition and beneficiation of minerals and agricultural produce. In its 2021 to 2025 strategic plan, 7 strategic priority areas were identified. The first one is governance, leadership, and culture. The university has a fully fledged council. An audit committee and risk management committee were constituted in line with the dictates of good corporate governance. The whole of government results-based management system was fully adopted by the university, and performance contracting has been cascaded to all levels of the university. Under teaching and learning, to ensure that Gwanda State University meets the market needs, the university has continuously improved the curricula and fully adopted the Zimbabwe Council for Higher Education Harmonized Minimum Bodies of Knowledge and Skills, MBKs. I am happy to report that ZimSke in 2022 accredited 3 new programs as follows: Bachelor of Science Honors Degree in Agricultural Economics, Bachelor of Science Honors Degree in Mathematics and Statistics, and Bachelor of Science Honors Degree in Geography and Environmental Science. This will boost the growth of the university and range of offered degree programs. The number of academic staff currently stands at 51, of which 25.4% are PhD holders. The university is grateful to government for granting it 100 new posts in 2022 that covers all the critical areas. Staff recruitment is ongoing. A notable achievement is that 3 academic staff, Dr. Tumelo Mate, Dr. Annabel Banda, and Dr. Fortune Komo, obtained their PhDs in 2022. Currently, 7 academic staff are pursuing their doctoral studies with regional and sister universities. On a sad note, we bemoan brain drain that saw the university losing 4 PhD holders through resignations. The student population currently stands at 422 and will increase in tandem with the availability of infrastructure for teaching and learning and accommodation. As a way of giving back to the community the university is operating in, the university embarked on a work for fees program that benefited 1 indigent student. More needy but high-performing students will be taken on board in the coming year. The university has a robust out-of-classroom learning that is spearheaded by the Students' Affairs Division. One of the major achievements was the lifting of the coveted Say What Trophy in 2021, where Gwanda State University was crowned the winner. Okay, coming to infrastructure and utilities. Your Excellency and Chancellor, I would like to express my gratitude to your government for providing resources for the rehabilitation of the old epoch mine infrastructure to meet university standards. The refurbishment consisted of redesigning the interior, building partitioning walls, installation of ablution facilities, plumbing, and electrification. To date, 25 student blocks that accommodate 500 students and 15 housing blocks that accommodate 60 families have been renovated. I am pleased to let you know that these refurbishments have enabled the university to accommodate all its students and staff. Renovations of the remaining housing blocks will be completed in the coming year and will accommodate a further 100 students and 20 families. Construction of the Gwanda campus will commence in 2023 and will boost the introduction of new programs and growth of the university as outlined in its 2021 to 2025 strategic plan. Your Excellency and Chancellor, the university is grateful to government for funding the construction of an engineering laboratory and innovation complex that will have a foundation stone laid today. The engineering laboratory and innovation complex was one of the projects implemented under the 100-day cycle program and is set to spur mineral beneficiation and exploration initiatives as the country moves towards attaining US 12 billion mining by 2023. This project dovetails with government's National Development Strategy 1, which supports establishment of centers of excellence to provide universities platforms for innovation and domestication of value chains. The complex is key in addressing the critical skills gap in the country and development of students and communities with critical skills and competencies for future industry needs. Matabeleland South Province is endowed with mineral wealth, and there is need to provide appropriate solutions in exploration, extraction, beneficiation, and value addition, which leads to sustained economic affluence. As such, the complex will enable technology transfer, adaptation, incubation, and commercialization, leading to a proliferation of startups and spin-off companies within the university structure. An agro-innovation complex for the Faculty of Natural Resources, Management and Agriculture is also under construction, and a foundation stone will be laid today. The complex will provide teaching, research, and innovation facilities. Under research, innovation, and industrialization, Zimbabwe, as an agricultural country, is entering a transitional stage to modern agriculture in line with the objectives of NDS1. Modern agriculture demands high requirements for diffusion of agricultural innovation to meet demand for new technologies and new crop varieties and livestock breeds in actual production. Towards promoting transition of agricultural structures, cultivating leading industries, improving the technological innovation capabilities of agricultural enterprises, and increasing farmers' income, Gwanda State University has embarked on the Agro-Innovation and Industrialization Program. The Gwanda State University Agro-Innovation and Industrialization Program revolves around a fully functional farm to support research, innovation, and value addition activities. It will contribute to poverty reduction, economic growth, greater resilience, and social cohesion in Zimbabwe through enhanced productivity and commercialization of agriculture to contribute to NDS1 and the transformation of Zimbabwe economy into upper middle class economy by 2030. With respect to animal agriculture, agro-innovation program will be underpinned by the following research areas: animal health and welfare, grazing land management, genetics and genomics, livestock production, food safety and traceability, product innovation and marketing, biosecurity, digital animal agriculture, and feed development. With respect to crop agriculture, the agro-innovation program will be underpinned by the following research areas: plant breeding and genetics, integrated pest and disease management, biopesticides, post-harvest technologies, crop yield maximization and management, organic production techniques, product innovation and marketing, greenhouse technology, hydroponics and vertical farming, digital crop agriculture, precision agriculture, and smart agriculture technologies. The goal of the Agro-Innovation Industrial Program is to improve agricultural productivity for food security and income generation. The Agro-Innovation and Industrialization Program is housed at the Gwanda State University Epoch Mine Campus Agro-Innovation and Industrialization Park. The program is being implemented in 3 phases staggered over 3 years. Phase 1 started in the year 2022 and involved the purchase of livestock consisting of 229 breeding heifers, 240 breeding Matebele goats, and 2,000 layers, and construction of livestock infrastructure that consists of paddocks, cattle and goat pens, fowl run, solar-powered borehole, and deep tank, and purchase of a tractor and accessories such as a trailer, disc plow, harrower, reaper, boom spray, and hay baler. Phase 2 would be implemented in the year 2023 and involves the construction of greenhouses, piggery, and chicken units, as well as crop production. Phase 3 will be implemented in the year 2024 and will involve commencement of startups and industrialization. Construction of an innovation hub will commence in 2023. It will be part of an innovation ecosystem for facilitating the transformation of innovative and novel ideas into prototypes and goods and services for wealth creation and benefit to local communities. The Innovation Hub will be interconnected with the Agro-Innovation Park, as well as the Engineering Laboratory and Innovation Complex, to co-evolve capabilities around a shared set of technologies, knowledge, skills, and work cooperatively and competitively to develop new products and services. The Faculty of Engineering and the Environment, led by Dr. Chiteka, is conducting research on solar energy as it presents one of the best alternative sources of energy in the current bid to mitigate the negative impacts of global warming. Research on modeling approaches for the optimization of photovoltaic installations in the mitigation of thermal was published in a prestigious Scopus Index journal. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to millions of deaths and socio-economic burdens globally. The Faculty of Engineering and the Environment, led by Meshek Ndlovu, conducted research on modeling COVID-19 infections with seasonality in Zimbabwe and neighboring countries. The model that accurately predicted the magnitude and occurrence of the fourth wave was also published in one of the prestigious Scopus journals. Such research is useful in predicting future outbreaks of new emerging diseases. Engineer Kanganga, a lecturer in the Faculty of Engineering and the Environment, was awarded a Royal Academy research grant, coming to collaborations and partnerships. Gwanda State University signed an MOU with the Russia-Africa Network for cooperation in the areas of research, staff and student exchange programs, and offering of joint programs. The university has gone a step further by entering into a memorandum of understanding with the Russia State Geological and Mining University. Gwanda State University signed and is implementing an MOU with How Mine for staff internship in order for lecturers to keep abreast with new trends in the mining industry and sustain production of graduates fit for purpose. Gwanda State University is grateful to its valued stakeholders for funding 7 students through full scholarships for various degree programs. Your Excellency and Chancellor, in conclusion, I wish to thank all graduates, parents, and guidance for embracing the Gwanda State University brand that resonates with the graduation theme, opening endless possibilities for Zimbabwe through Education 5.0. To you, graduates, our nation needs people who are able to learn, to adapt to change, think critically and creatively, to solve problems and to innovate. The skills and education you acquired at the Gwanda State University should propel you to success and meet the challenges of the future. You are the ambassadors of the Gwanda State University, and your future role is to fulfill the hopes invested in you by our nation's wise leadership. I thank you. Your Excellency and Chancellor, I now have the honor to request that you confer degrees and other academic distinctions of the Gwanda State University. These awards as listed in the program.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby confer the awards of degrees and other academic distinctions of the Gwanda State University to candidates for these awards as listed in the program.
Your Excellency and Chancellor, I now call upon the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Natural Resources Management and Agriculture to present the graduates of the university who are here today.
In many ways, I have seen his faithfulness ever and ever. Yeah. Congratulations, I have seen the glory of God.
Your Excellency and Chancellor, with the authority of the University Council, I have the honor to present those graduates in the Faculty of Natural Resources, Management and Agriculture who are here today. Bachelor of Science, Honours Degree in Animal Science. Awarded degree in the first class division, Manyabi Ngobani, Ecclesiastic. Awarded overall best female graduating student in the Faculty of Natural Resources Management and Agriculture, receiving the Emerson Tambuse Mnangagwa Chancellor's Award of $1,000. Awarded Nature Invero Trust Award for the best female graduating student in the department. Awarded AFC for the overall best female graduating student. Awarded Agri-Seeds for the best female graduating students with 20 kgs of seed. Awarded for the best female student, graduating student from Standard Stuart Bank, Masu Sandra. Awarded degree in the first division. Awarded overall best female graduating student in the Faculty of Natural Resources Management and Agriculture, receiving the Emerson Tambuse Mnangagwa Chancellor's Award of $1,000. Awarded Gwanda State University Book Prize. Awarded Vice Chancellor's Prize. Awarded Old Mutual for the overall best graduating student in the faculty. Awarded AFC for the overall best graduating student in the department. Awarded Agri-Seeds for the overall best graduating student in the department. Awarded Stuart Bank for the best male graduating student, Nyoni Kelani.
Say you can never be the one. But God say, make I tell you, say now you in truth in 1 month.
Awarded AFC Prize for the best female graduate for innovative project, Matitima Christabel. Awarded the degree, Chinya Peter. Awarded degree, Zamin Nomvelo. Awarded degree, Kumalo Kwandumuso Adrien.
Them say that I can never be old. I see, I've seen that. God is greater than
Awarded degree, Moyo Andile. Awarded degree, Mube Mzingai.